There's something else that Bayo has that they're using more, reminding themselves again. I said you can just also go off stage, get a witch twist, snipe someone, jump, and they just fall. You don't have to just get the knockout. You can hit them. Rob is going to struggle a lot with that because he is combo food. We have loser semis now.
Ooh, okay, and fresh out the gate, giving us the Tyler Perry's House of Pain right there. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Are we going to the scrapyard? Okay, we almost.
It was close. It was already. Okay, so I have to remind the chat and everybody, the people at home, Bayonetta, if you mained Bayonetta, you are contractually obligated to SD at least once in the set.
You are.
You might do it more often, but you have at least one, so Lima getting it out of the way early.
Yeah, he said, let me just get it out the way now because I ain't trying to deal with it later, man. Weird start right here to this match, but I'm sure 8BitMan ain't complaining. Great setup. This is what I wanted to talk about before. One avenue of Rob that I think he does have a little bit over Bayonetta is his ability to box the hell out of her. Now, obviously, has to keep the boxing game airtight because if not, she's going to G-check you with Bat Within and, of course, Witch Time. But as long as you keep it airtight and good, you're going to be in a solid spot.
Yeah, grounded. Rob's forced to play grounded in this matchup, which I think is one of the most frustrating things for them. Now, the back air is going to call out that jump swiftly, and that SD at the beginning definitely looming heavy at the moment.
That's right. It's kind of coming back to bite Lima a little bit in the butt here. 8BitMan feeling pretty comfortable right now. Nice. Dealing with the Witch Twist out of shield. Of course, not going to be able to touch my, I don't even know what the hell Bayonetta got on. A cape, some sort of spandex leotard, whatever it is.
It's her hair.
Yeah, and it also happens to be a lot of weave in there too, man. So whatever it is, hands off of it, of course, checking that neutral. Oh, nice. We're going through house, I've been told. So big shout out to, of course, the production. I'm with it. There's the forward throw right there, getting 8BitMan off stage, and I love that. Again, the off-stage presence from Lima, second to none, it feels like, especially in a matchup as one-sided in some exchanges as this.
And this is one of those things we were talking about before where even though Lima SD'd at the beginning, Rob has such a hard time getting out of disadvantage against this character that you could feel like you have no turn. You don't ever get to play the game. And he's already got the up tilt going, trying to read a jump in rather than the air dodge. But now he gets to chase him. The gyro almost helping him get back on. He's going to miss that forward air, allowing him to get ledge trap again.
That's right. And 8BitMan having to dig deep into his bag of tricks to mix up the recovery options back onto solid ground. Lima looking good right here. Has the ledge trapping on deck. Nice. Gets the, oh, that should be enough. Nice. And even delays all three hits right there for her just to make sure they get that stock taken. Let's go ahead and take a look here at that replay. 1, 2. And he said, here's the 3 right here. You sealed your fate, my friend.
In disadvantage, Rob feels like it's almost checkmate sometimes when you're trying to get back on stage. When you have Bayo going out there with those witch twists, because you can air dodge all you want. Bayo can fall with you, chase you again. You try to jump too early, ABK catches you. And then once you get hit by one of those forward airs, he's too big to be able to properly fall out. So you're forced to land. Okay, I'm about to freak out for that one. Like, wait a minute, where'd that come from?
I said, now wait a minute, let's check the notes. I don't remember a Meta Knight. Okay, we got excited for a second. That would have been something to see because we've been seeing a little bit more Meta Knight here as of late, man. Like I said, big shout out to Abadongo. But they back on the Rob here. We might see that brief appearance of Diddy Kong too. I'd like to see, a character that can get them hands dirty a little bit more, but still kind of suffer from the same fate as Rob off stage. That one tap turns into 2 taps, turns into you're done off stage. But Rob looking good right now, struggling to land here a little bit, but Bayonetta doesn't kill early. You give a character like Rob some rage, and I mean, it's like Rage Against the Machine right there. I'm in prime time, Iron Giant mode for multiverses.
I think the biggest problem that he's getting right now, too, is that Lima keeps reading his jumps. Anytime he's in disadvantage, he's immediately trying to jump away because it's too slow to use the boosters. But also, air dodging down is so reactable for Bayo, and it's just free. But getting hit by ABKs, that up air, that is not a kill move anymore. No. The one thing you have to worry about now is that up tilt back air, which is going to go and try and condition over by the ledge, or just straight up go for him, but the down tilt boxes himself out.
That's right. Back air is just such a safe option. I mean, if the percent speaking into existence, toss that back air. As you can see here, pretty hard right here for 8BitMan to try to outbox that move. Going to go for just a neutral landing. There's the laser, forcing the low recovery. Now, we talked about ledge trapping and how dangerous it is for Lima, but 8BitMan brings a little bit to the table as well. That down tilt and a gyro, not to be taken lightly into the corner. There's laser.
And he's got such a low shield right now. Lima trying to force that to go away. The Bats Within keeping him safe. You got to be careful where that gyro is, by the way, because when it's active, you can just Witch Time on top of it. Doesn't matter if you're close or not. He's going to get him so quick, though. It almost looked like he couldn't react to get that tech off that up B, and that's going to give Lima the first stock.
That's right. Lima with the lead here. Now, this is where things get a little dicey for 8BitMan. You give a character like Bayonetta the ability just to hold on to the lead. Now you have to come to her. She wants to play that bait and punish play style. You touch my shield, I got some options here for you. and we're just seeing a lot of fall away nairs and a lot of approaching nairs just to try to keep Rob off of his feet, wheels, whatever he's using to stay mobile after burner kick.
He took that all the way to 85 across stage. That was off of one falling nair. You were talking about constant hitbox pressure. He's up a stock, and there that is. He used it. He didn't end up getting a stock, but he got away from the ledge trap for it. That witch time being such a multi-purpose tool against that gyro, and it can be the banana as well. That might be why he's not picking up that Diddy here for this set.
That's a very good point to pick up on, man. And I got to give it to him right there, man. Finding that falling up air, then coming through, throwing his arms around. Lima's like, we can throw the arms and the hands around if you really want to. Throwing that wicked weave F smash out and still maintaining the lead. But the real question is for how much longer. We have seen how dangerous 8BitMan is, not only in the corner, but also off stage, making Lima think twice before swinging at a disadvantage here. Has the corner.
Lima's been so good at forcing these platform tech chases by these falling up airs and nairs. He constantly keeps 8BitMan from having a turn to play the game, and that is what you want. That's a witch time coming in. Big punish as he gets the down smash to get the spike, and that is Lima moving up 2 games in the set.
And look at Lima. Lima just an emotionless killer. He said, you know, I did that. It was all good. I do that sometimes. Love that. Love that down smash in the corner right there, closing it out. We got ourselves a set here. Now, I didn't expect this one to be a 3-0 and a handshake. No, sir, not this late in bracket. I'd like to see a game 5 between these two individuals. Big fan of watching not only just 8BitMan kind of fight their way through a pretty lopsided matchup depending on who you ask. I don't know if it's like a 60-40, 65-45.
It's really bad.
It's bad, but also, you know, Lima, you know, busting out the Bayo and proving the haters run that this character still has a place in today's meta.
Now, one of the things that does normally work is when you can create a gap, it's usually pretty, it's a bit better. Now, you take away the platforms, you do lose out on kill throws, of course, and he's going to create that gap by going to PS2. I think the thing with Small Battlefield is he was trying to force ledge traps more often so he could beat Bayo, bait out ABKs and get free punishes. This is not at all what I expected, though. Somehow, talking about Inkling before the set has willed it into existence. We have 2 characters who play like top tiers and can't kill. We are getting into game number 3 here of Bayonetta, but now the Inkling has come into the picture.
All right, we're tapping into that Splatoon 3 energy, man. Let's see what it brings us. Nice trying to cover an Ink as this match kicks off. There's the up throw, trying to look for the air dodge early on with that sliding hill kick. And it looks like Lima, man, just really applying that. Oh my goodness.
This is a bad spot. He got a snipe. Okay, he was able to get back on, but his jump did get caught. I do like the fact that switching here to Inkling does allow you to use that back air pressure, but that falling up or getting the reset and trying to get that paint on, so it makes it a little bit easier to find that knockout. I think he's about another 5 to 10-ish% away from getting an up throw KO, and he's definitely in it now. Lima has to be very careful and avoid that up throw to up air. That should take it out.
That's one thing that I cannot ignore about Bayonetta is that she can live for a long time depending on the matchup. If you are a character that struggles to land, she can certainly make you pay for it. But if you are a character that has like some sort of grounded option into like an up air kill confirm or like an up throw into something, Bayo really struggles with that. We've seen that back in Smash 4. I believe the window for like Ding Dong on her was like the biggest in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So, and with Bayonetta being a big target and awfully light, has to stay safe.
Well, now we're at that. This is kind of comedy at like a circus performance going on right now because neither one of them actually have really good setups for knocking out right now. That got a knockout. Okay, never mind. That move barely ever killing, but you don't have true setups after a certain point with like 130-ish range for both characters. But the lower percents, that's where the combos get lined up. And 8BitMan's Inkling actually looking really good here.
Looking really solid here, just kind of shifting the pace of the match. But there's one avenue of the match I completely spaced on talking about with Bayonetta is that when the percents get high, she can actually throw her weight around a little bit more. That back air, of course, taking no prisoners. Going to get the first hit in there right into afterburner kick. Doesn't get anything off of it, but really making 8BitMan think twice before to get back onto solid ground. There's F smash. What's it going to be in the corner? Because I got to give it to him, man. That corner control has been so detrimental. 8BitMan with another layup. I'll take it.
He got it off of using that jab at the ledge, ripping Lima out when he tried to jump for ABK, and Lima not recognizing the fact that he was too low, but he just got forward smash at the ledge at 85, and Lima has now gotten it back to one stock apiece, trying to prevent 8BitMan from striking and getting himself a game.
Okay, now this is smart here from 8BitMan, recognizing that the sliding heel kick hit shield, and so because of that, I'm not actually going to go for throw this time. I could get a little fancy since we're right up underneath the platform. That opens up the door for innovation. It's going to go for that safe percent, going to go for standing jab, and I like that here. What really has been a lead to a player of Lima's caliber. We have seen him really down in the set and has figured out a way to dig deep and bring it back. There's the kick. Up air, not a thing anymore in this game, but we'll take the percent.
Now, one thing that was working before is that not having Rob in the picture was helping 8BitMan get out of disadvantage much more consistently. Now 8BitMan has not been able to land for a while. He's going to have to deal with this off stage. He's going to have to use the side B to clutch himself back in on stage, using that neutral B to try and back him up. But any stray back air at this point takes him out, and that gives Lima a 3-0 victory.
Now, this is such a dangerous position to be in when Lima's coming for you. Of course, I'm up underneath that platform just enough to where I can catch you with reverse back air or possibly nair to keep you back off stage again. But also, if you decide to go for a neutral, get up or lice, anything to that sort, I can go for forward throw. Doesn't seem to matter. Back air is going to get it done. Lima's moving on to the next round.
Lima going ahead and take that 3-0. I don't know where Lima is going because we have losers finals next. I know you can hear us in the crowd. Where are you going?
Lima?
Lima?
I think he's hitting the merch booth. I mean, Lima's a fly guy. I get it. I need a new hoodie. Maybe I need a new T-shirt.
Lima, get back here. Lima, get back. Anyway, so while we wait for Lima to return to the stage, Lima was able to once again showcase why that Rob versus Bayo matchup is very difficult, because you have the boxing tools as Rob, yes, but you can't really land with Nair in that matchup.
No, you can't.
You can't really establish gyro at ledge, because not only do you have Witch Twist to stop any jumping approaches consistently, because you're going to get hit before that Nair gets out.
Facts.
That gyro getting stopped by not only Witch Time, but sometimes bats within as well.
Yeah.